J Mitch. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy J Mitch. I'm up here today with you with a live unboxing. So before we get into it, if you have not yet, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to your man's channel. And thank you all in advance for y'all time and y'all attention. So, like I said, this is J Mitch's official Jato 4x4 brushless unboxing. There's tons of videos on this already. Mine's is not going to be any different. I was thinking about just doing my build and then presenting the video, but I said, let me just, some people, might want to see J Mitch's version of the unboxing video. But what we have here is basically Traxxas's first, modern buggy. I would say it's probably comparable to the Typhon 3S. I think I've seen a couple videos of comparisons already, maybe one or two. But yeah, anyway, show y'all the car. All right, so it is the Jato 4x4, batteries not included. Spin y'all around the box. Y'all can see this black one, man. I got close to getting this black one, but the hobby shop, he wanted to hold on to it. But that's all right. I ended up with the green, which was the green was actually my first choice. But then when I found out that they had the black one, I really wanted the black one. But like I said, it's his shop. He wanted to, pull rink on that. That's all good. Beggars can't be choosers, guys. Beggars can't be choosers. So here's a look at the box art. Nice box art. I'll start over here. You can see we have the clipless body mounting, high downforce wing. We got the 2075 high digital torque servo. Now this doesn't come with the TQI. It comes with just the TQ radio. We have this steel gear differentials, dual bell crank, oil-filled GTR shocks, which is great. You see they're running the Traxxas ID connectors from the ESC in the motor. I don't even know if I want to run this motor ESC. I already got something I want to put in it, guys. So we'll see what happens with that. We got the adjustable battery hold down. We'll see how long I'll keep that. They're known for their waterproof box. Also, there's the integrated upper T-bar chassis stiffener. It's pretty cool. You can see, there's three pieces here. There's a front and a rear, and there's like a center part here. I suspect that you probably can fit like the Rustler T-bar in the middle there, but we'll find out. See, it's using precision hex, so no Phillips screws. That's cool. Heavy duty single toe and camber links. And I don't know why I'm going all over this box. You guys want to see the car, man. I'll just pull the car out in a second and let you guys get a look at it. All right, guys, so this is what you get in the box. Again, here's your radio. It's just the TQ radio. So no TSM or anything with this. This is a little entry level. This car was $349 for what it was. 2S brushless. You get your tool kits and your stickers and things so you can add your little touches to it. A lot of controversy with the name. Yeah, I kind of agree. Jato, I'm not even a nitro guy, but I mean, I guess they had to, I guess the marketing people know better than I do. You want to keep the Jato name alive. I think, a better name might have been the Bandit 4x4, VXL, or, stay in that lane. And Jato seems to have a big following. Even though I don't really know much about it, but it seems like more of a glorified Rustler nitro Rustler, maybe a little bit more beefier in some places. And I definitely know the motor was bigger in there, but I don't think they considered that a buggy. I think they considered that still like short course truck or stadium truck. So I don't know. Anyway, I got the green, guys. The black, I was shooting for the black, but green has been my color lately. Y'all know I got the Kagama in green, and I love it. I love the green. I love that they give you the green hex the green wheel nuts, but the hexes is still plastic, just like the heavy duty plastics they put on the cars now. It's like a sledge wing on the back. It's pretty slick though. Fits the car nicely. It's a low slung buggy. I actually like the detail on the body. It's really, really nice. I like the clipless system. It's really, really a nice car. Definitely looks like this is like a rally chassis. So you already know how Traxxas is. This could be like a parts bin special, you know what I mean? You might be able to do probably most of the stuff that's already available. You could probably build your own VXL, you know what I mean? So that's just where I'm at with it. Let's pop the lid off. I actually like the tires. Tires look pretty slick. I've heard people run these tires already and they don't have a problem with the buggy sledgehammers. They're not bad at all. I like the look of them. Actually, the glue job on them looks decent too. The GTR shocks look good too. The plastic body shocks, but I do like the adjustable collars on them. So I mean, what's stopping you from getting some slash 4x4 or whatever GTR shocks to throw on here? I think there's much holding you back from doing that. Anyway, take the lid off. Nice common layout. Like I said, this is just like the Raleigh or the slash 4x4 ultimate such and such like that chassis wise. So again, I suspect a lot of this stuff is interchangeable with that. So I don't know. Take that with a grain of salt. We'll see. The 2BL system, seen some running videos of it. They kind of look slow. So like I said, I don't know how long this is going to stay in there. This may not even stay in the car when I go run it. So we'll see. I don't know what else you guys want to see in the car, man. It's a nice looking truck. I like the plastics. That's one thing I know. They've got this new heavy duty plastics. The A-arms look strong. The chassis braces look strong. The wing mount looks strong. Like I've heard people say the plastics that Traxxas include now are better than RPM or on par with the RPM plastics that people typically upgrade. So yeah, I just think it's a slick looking truck, a car, slick looking buggy. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna avoid my warranty and change that adapter or whatever. I might have an adapter, Traxxas to XT90 connector. You guys know if you cut this connector, you're definitely voiding your warranty. So yeah, I think it's cool what Traxxas is doing though, replacing the brush systems with this brushless combo. It's really slick, little 2S setup, and I think it's definitely pushing the hobby forward. But I think overall, I like the buggy. I like the initial impressions of the car. Looks promising, and like I said, look at this chassis, right? So this chassis brace, like I said, it's like 3 pieces. This middle piece is a separate piece, so that's why I'm like, maybe we can switch this out for like a Wrestler 4x4 center chassis brace, and then also I think another thing, if you're going to upgrade the power system, you also have to attack this drive shaft, the center plastic drive shaft. I don't know, you can break it, run it till you break it. But the upgrades, that's one thing about Traxxas, like to buy the car is very expensive, but to buy the factory upgrades or the factory upgraded parts, if you buy them piece by piece, very affordable. I suspect you could convert this to a VXL probably close to the price. Well, no, you know what, the motor and ESC, right? That's going to be some money. But if you exclude the motor and ESC and you just want to make the VXL upgrades, I think you can do that for a little bit cheaper if you start with this and build it up, make it your own. So we'll see how that works out for me. I'll keep you guys posted if that's what I do. All right, guys. So look, I got the Typhon 3S and the Jato 4x4 side-by-side comparison. You can see they're pretty much both the same size overall length. Wheelbases look the same. Yeah, wheelbases are exactly the same. Width-wise, they look the same. Again, wheelbases look the same. The wing on the Traxxas is definitely bigger and a little higher. This Typhon is a tried and true type of a vehicle, but also rustlers and these 4x4 chassis, they've been going on for a lot longer than the Typhon 3S system, and they're definitely robust too. I've never heard of anybody cracking a chassis on one of these things. So I do like on the Typhon 3S though, you can see you have adjustability in the links and the steering and toe links, front and the rear, but on the Traxxas, they're just one piece. People nitpick about that, right? I don't have adjustable toe links, but as a basher, all you want to do is get out and bash. I think having non-adjustable toe links is great, right? Because you can just put this thing in, you don't have to worry about lining anything up. It's gonna go straight out the box, or you're gonna have a nice solid baseline and it's gonna be consistent. With the adjustable turnbuckles, not that I've made a lot of adjustments, but like I like to be able to have the adjustability in the turnbuckles, especially for speed running. As you can see, this Typhon has the on-road wheels on it. You would want to have some adjustability there, but just for all-around bashing, you really don't need the adjustable turnbuckles. The shocks, now you can see these Arrma shocks, they don't have the adjustable collars on them, but you can see on these new Traxxas, you have the adjustable shock collars on them. What else? I mean, the shocks look similar otherwise. Also, I think the shocks on the Traxxas are going to be more conventional, more easier to work on than what you have on this Typhon. It's a little different. I don't know if that was more of a patent protection. Let's not just do exactly because one of these companies like to sue people. That's neither here nor there. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The drive shafts they both have plastic composite drive shafts. They both look sturdy. I will say I've had some time with the Arrmas. They will break, and when they break, you have to replace them. I think Traxxas kind of has these drive shafts figured out. Just the overall construction underneath both of the chassis is different. I'm not even going to compare power systems because this power system is a 6S power system in here. But I will say the drive shaft in the Arrma is definitely more beefy than the one that's in this stock Traxxas. I will also say the Traxxas with the chassis center brace, that's slick. You don't really have that in this Typhon, but I know in the 4S line they do. The body mounts, as you can see, Traxxas has clipless body mounting system, or you don't have the normal pins, and you don't have to worry about looking for body pins. Whereas the Typhon, you do have body pins, but Arrma kind of started this trend with tethering the body pins to the body, so that's pretty slick. So that's not really an issue with the Typhon. There's aftermarket support on both of these guys. I will say though, factory upgrades definitely better from Traxxas. Arrma, I think they have a few, notably the diffs are worth, if you're throwing big power, you can run the 4S diffs in here. They're a little pricey, but both of these companies make factory upgrades, but Traxxas, because it uses a lot of the same upgrades across all their platforms, a lot more there. And like I said, parts bins, this is a sledge wing. You know what I mean? That's pretty slick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, that's just it, man. This has been long enough. Just a quick comparison of both of the cars. Like I said, I'm not gonna compare power systems because it's not even fair. This has a 100-mile-per-hour setup in it with the Mamba X and the 2400 kV motor, which is it's funny. That motor is a Traxxas 540 XL motor that you find in the Traxxas Max. Beast out motor for real. But yeah, I think there's pros and cons to both of these, and I don't think it's a bad thing to have them both. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna talk y'all head off, and I'm really gonna end it this time. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I'm gonna say, first of all, special thank you to Enzo at Park Lane Hobbies You know, I had to go there because my homie Adam, he's not a Traxxas dealer. So I had to hit up Parkland Hobbies, which is the same amount of distance from my house as Adams, but just in the opposite direction. So, you know, Adam's my guy, but for my Traxxas Connect, I had to go to Parkland. So shout out to Enzo and the fellas up at Parkland Hobbies. Then shout out to my homie Dave Hubbard, rest in peace. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Ted. Shout out to Big Willie. Shout out to Adam from RC Discount. Shout out to Hector from RC Discount. Shout out to everybody support your man's channel. Thank you so much for y'all time and y'all attention. Y'all be good now. Peace. GoPro, stop recording.